Hi guys, thanks for joining me for day 4 of the May I Begin Yoga Challenge. Today we're going to work on bridge pose, and if you're feeling up to it, advance to the wheel pose. From your seated position, go ahead and lay down. Keep those knees bent. You want your feet planted just hip width, and you want to be able to brush those heels with your fingertips. So go ahead and check your feet placement. If you have a yoga block to utilize for this pose, this is great. Alright, so starting with bridge pose, we're going to lift those hips up. You want to come right up onto the shoulder blades, roll them right underneath, and see if you can clasp the hands together. You want to open up that chest, push those hips up towards the ceiling, rooting down through those feet. If you have a yoga block, you can go ahead and place that under your low back. Try and keep those hands clasped on the other side. This feels so good to release that tension in that low back. 1 foot at a time. Go ahead and take your right foot and move it out to the edge of your mat. Straighten that right leg out, flexing that foot. Just go ahead and rest here for a couple breaths. Bring that foot back in. And go ahead and stretch that left foot out to the side. Flex that left foot. Try and keep that right leg still up and down. Bring that back in. Inhale those hips back up. Go ahead and remove that yoga block. If you can, see if you can go ahead and grab onto those ankles. Come up onto those shoulder blades. Really push those hips up and open that chest. Try and challenge yourself here. Gently lower down. Roll that spine down all the way down to that low back. If you're feeling up for a challenge from here, you can go ahead and try wheel pose. If you're feeling like this is really out of your practice, don't stretch yourself too far. For wheel, we're going to have our feet in that same position as bridge. We're going to take our hands, place them right by our ears, flat on the ground, elbows pointed up. And we're going to go ahead and push right up. If you can only make it up onto your head like this, awesome. If you're able to push up onto your hands, get that head off the ground, even better. If you really have the flexibility, go ahead and push back into those shoulders, straighten out those legs. If you really want to challenge yourself, go for a knee lift or a leg lift. And always gently lower down, roll down that spine. Tuck those knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock your back out from your tailbone to your shoulder blades. Really nice stretch to release that lower back. Bring those feet to the sides of the mat. Just let those knees drop together. Go ahead and draw your right knee in, straighten out that left leg. Take your left hand, press that right leg over and straighten out your right arm. Go ahead and gaze over at your right fingertips. Feel that nice spinal twist. shoulder blade pressed down into your mat. Pull both knees into the chest. Straighten out that right leg, keep that left knee in. Use your right hand to press that left knee over. Straighten that left arm and gaze over at those fingertips. Keeping that left shoulder blade pressed down into your mat. Pull both knees in. Go ahead and come up to your seated position. Great work, everybody. I hope you enjoyed doing your bridge pose, and even if you went for the wheel.